Seriously, Barricade, are we still doing this? Or what? Tracy told me to make a video of Bumblebee built Barricade, but the issue is with the drones. Drone default and the drone pickup. I cannot get the special pickup to work. But when I just find out that transformer.exe is compiled with just Microsoft Visual C++ 7.0 debug, I cannot get the special pickup to work. What it is, what's the reason for special pickup not to work? Because I tried many times. Not even a thing. Also find an address that jumps to the special pickup instead of the address to pass to accept the special pickup. You know, the special ability from drone pickup truck. And I'm back from Grace. But what kind of person like me cannot sleep, and I cannot sleep properly, and it's uncomfortable myself trying to sleep. I cannot even sleep. So let's get with this level, shall we? There is no way of you to get ratios later. Then snap. Cover. There you are. And now use your time. Now your time's up. No prisoners, only gain and shoot. My kid is trying to shoot with his car blaster, huh? There. Stop Barricade from getting the wrong spot. Don't let Barricade escape. Now a large amount of drones is waiting for my fight. If we leave a barricade, we spend the whole spot. There's a large amount of drones. I can't get rid of them. Take cover! Take fire! him. Don't let Barricade escape. And now a large amount of drones that are waiting for me. And very soon. You must defeat Barricade. Police, stop! You cannot stop one. I will take all of yours. You're here. Deceptica, punk. Decepticon, punk. That's it, okay. You really deserve death. You deserve this fate, Barricade. And seriously, my cooling fan gone crazy. Why? What is the next problem with me that cannot be a vlogger just because I cannot afford even a single content creator code for Clash of Clans games? Like seriously? Why the people can be so toxic about Mega Knight, Boss Bandit, Princess, P.E.K.K.A, and everyone? Like seriously, it's not my fault that someone plays better with Mega Knight, Goblin Curse, to transform the Skeleton Army into Goblin Army. It is not my fault that I transform the Skeleton Army into Goblin Army. Seriously, are we still doing this? What's the main topic here? What for? What is the end game with me that I cannot find a way to get more views and trying to explain about 10 years ago of me not vlogging, just logo effects? It's not my fault that I make logo effects. It's never be my fault and we never will be. Why? And now the situation with my views and logo effects is just, yeah, a random Russian woman links YouTube channel to other profiles on her account to get famous. That her fame it's a swing at me. What's the next issue? Another question I want to say. to put all persons. What is the best way to get more views without hashtags? Just because the situation is really close and didn't know what can be wrong to get views. Look, I'm not saying that I'm desperate for views. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I'm stating my problem. Who else listened to my story about my vlogs and the logo effects? Just because you don't care about my truth, that doesn't mean you have to accept a reality. Why do I make logo effects instead of vlogs? And I'm not saying that I'm desperate for views. I'm saying my real issue. Why? It is not my problem about that. It is not. And if it was my problem, then it was definitely my problem about views. But another thing I want to say. I want to say a thing before to close. The cooling fan is still going crazy. And it is not my fault that I decided to story time myself to make a documentary about why I started with local effects instead of vlogs, who inspired me, who was responsible, and the main point and topic here, to put everything in one place. But what I remember is the logo effects merging with Transformers game mods. But it's not my fault for having a problem with my channel to get famous. But my issue with my fame is just some kind of artists like to be famous and don't care about the reputation. They can think they're invisible and thinking that everything is just a joke, a play, a role play, a romantic pleasure. Yeah, that's not going to happen in my watch. In conclusion, whatever I do is just trying to make Transformers a game or something, but I don't know what I can do for more views in Clash Royale. I mean, let's talk about Clash Royale in another video. I needed to have a better place. Wait, before I go, I just want to say that thanks for looking at the Transformers game mode, and to take care of myself, and to see you in the next video.